Hey YouTubers, welcome back to Desert Have a Garden. As you can see today I'm not in my garden, but I am here at a parking lot in our community where they have free mulch. And it's getting to that time of year where we really need to have some mulch in our garden in order to retain moisture and reduce the amount of water that we have to add to our garden, as well as help keep our plants cool as the heat starts coming on. So this is really a cool thing in our community where they have this big bin where people can come and dump tree shavings or other mulch. It includes the people who work for the city as well as local tree service, so people come and dump in here. Now we'll come over here and see what they have. Unfortunately, it's pretty empty today. So you can see that the bin is empty. I've been by here before when the whole bin is full, but it looks like someone was out here and ended up dumping a load on the ground. So right here is my target on the ground. So all I'm going to do, I brought the truck out today and we're going to scoop up some of this mulch off the ground and throw it in the truck. So it looks like it's mostly leaves and wood chips. It's pretty dry, not real broke down, but it'll work as mulch for the garden. I'm a little sad that it's not very much, but we'll see what we can get here. Okay, we've got a little bit of a load here in the truck. It's not very much. I don't even know if this will be enough to cover one of my garden beds, but I am grateful that it's here and it's free and I will use what I can. Unfortunately, that pile had big logs underneath it, so there was less compost than it even appeared to be. But we're going to take this home and start putting it on the beds. Okay, I got the load of mulch home, and I'm just going to have to take it in loads to the backyard because the pathway is blocked, so I can't get the truck back here. So I just put it in an old piece of fabric. So I'll do one load at a time, and I'll just start spreading it around the base of the plants to cover the entire garden. You can see that it's just the soil there. And so I'll start building up with compost around the bases of the plants. I just dumped one load out here in a bed, and I'll just manually, using my hands, spread it out around the plants here. And also be careful to keep our labeling stakes up where we can see them. So ideally you want to get a pretty thick mulch layer in here. Really about 6 inches is a good layer. I don't think we'll have enough to do that in any of the beds, but we can get a good start and then keep an eye on the mulch deposits in the next couple weeks. Hopefully they'll get some more tree trimmings or something in there. Okay, I got to spread around here. The eggplants are finally starting to grow a little bit here. I think I even had some little blossoms starting right in there. You can see some blossoms, so we'll get some eggplants. I'm excited for these eggplants because they're called the Casper eggplant, and they're supposed to taste like mushrooms. And last year we got a bit of a burnout on the eggplant. We had a Rosa Bianca variety, and while it was tasty eggplant, we did get burnt out on it. And so I'm excited to have this new variety, and hopefully because it tastes like mushrooms, it'll be a little more versatile. We can use it in more variety of things. So over here we have a pretty good layer, and then I will go and grab another load from the pickup truck. Okay guys, I've got all the mulch out of the truck and into the garden beds. I got a pretty thick layer, like 3 to 4 inches around much of the garden, but you can see there's some areas where I didn't get any mulch at all. I'm going to have to definitely go back and get some more, but the areas that I felt like were critical, I got covered up. Like over here, I definitely wanted to make sure that the eggplants got covered up, and these peppers, they've been a little slower to get going, and I wanted them to have a thick layer, plus the water doesn't run as well on this side of the garden, so they need all the moisture they can get. But yeah, things are looking good out here, Now we've got some mulch to help retain the water, so I won't have to increase the watering schedule, hopefully, for a while. But it is getting pretty warm. I think today is about 100 degrees out here, and I'm going to call it quits for the day. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more updates in the future.